Hey everybody.
Thanks for tuning in. It's our anniversary concert. Hi, Facebook, YouTube, and hello, Instagram folks over here. So we hope you'll... All right, I got a microphone. So we hope you'll join us on one of these platforms. Leave a comment, say hello, check in. Hello, Barbara, thank you. And hello, Martha. Lana, thanks for tuning in from Kenya. It's midnight there or something. Debbie and Stephen, great.
Yeah, welcome. We're going to start with a piece of ours. Today we're playing all pieces that we co-composed together, and it's hard enough to even write your own music, but then to work with someone else is a very interesting process. And we're going to start with this piece that we wrote together called Cabrales. It was inspired by this place in Spain that we traveled to when we toured Europe. Was this amazing goat cheese, and we spent goat cheese. No, I said it wrong. Blue cheese. Well, there's
cheese.
goat cheese.
Yeah, some goat and cow.
This kind of mysterious place. Carmen, I think you started this piece, and then you got kind of stuck and handed it off to me, and I don't know, it got all mixed up, and who knows where we did it. So it's yeah. You would like to say more?
Yeah, well, this, I guess since I'm the one that started it, it kind of is more spiritually mine or something like that, if you want to talk about ownership. And Andrew and I were in Asturias, Spain, northern Spain, eating this goat cheese, which is very strong, probably just blue cheese, probably disgusting to most, North American folks. But I wanted to capture the mysteriousness of this cheese and of this area. We stayed in a little village where there was probably more sheep than people. And the cheese, by law, has to be aged in these caves in the mountainside in Cabrales. So it's kind of an all-in-one experience to go and smell the countryside and then eat this cheese. And yeah, so it's quite a pastoral piece. And so here we go. Cabrales. right, Cabrales, a piece about blue cheese from Spain. Thanks everybody for joining in.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Joyce, Dave, Pamela, Emily, Greg, Sung, Grant,
Aunt Terry.
Jessica, hello Cherie.
Yeah.
West Michigan Flute Orchestra on YouTube, hello. Thanks for joining in.
We're going to continue with one of our earlier pieces. This piece was written in 2004, 2005 by the two of us, and it started with an improvisation we had in Big Bend National Park. Maybe some of you watching went there with us, or maybe you've been there before. It's a beautiful, amazing national park, and backpacked with the old guitar and old flute, and we were up on this place called the North Rim overlooking Mexico, and we were just doing this jam, and we kind of finished it, and it was like, I don't know, it was like this silence, and then I just said, and the cacti go wild. Like, yeah, it's kind of maybe like now, like playing these concerts in my living room. And it was like this, I don't know. So this kind of piece came out of that idea. It's, from 15, 16 years ago. I think the last time we played it was when we went and toured to Alaska in 2011. So it's kind of fun to take this one out and have a little jam with it. Piccolo and guitar, and the cacti go wild. And humans can go wild too in your own home.
Virtually.
Have a little dance, cut a rug. And the Cacti Go Wild! Oh, man.
So that's
It's
an
hot here, you
interesting
guys.
piece. Yeah, actually, it's super hot day to stream inside, which fits. I was going to say, it's interesting. That was one of the pieces that came about through an improvisation, which is one of the ways a lot of people write music together, whether it be, rock bands trying stuff out. Of course, jazz musicians, that's like what they do all the time, or more percentage of the time. So it was a really great process and really beautiful to kind of bring that back after many years. And I actually saw a lot of our themes of music we wrote, 10, 15 years later. It's still in that piece. So it's interesting.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, thanks, James, for listening. You remember when, James, you drove the van for us on that tour, and you woke up in the morning, came out, and you were like, Woody the Woodpecker. We were like doing that the other day when we were backpacking. And yeah, and thanks, Grant, digging the Raschiato. I really, I got faux flamenco skills. You're the real deal. Thanks, man. And yeah, thank you. Hey, Lara. Hey, Dario. What's going on?
Hey, Beth Ann. Nice to see you.
Everybody's...
Long time no see. Hey, Pamela.
Can we move the thing so we can see the number?
What do you want to
the
see?
cursor on the thing. Yeah.
There we go.
Awesome. Okay.
Hey, Laura. Dario.
So,
hey, Mom and Dad, by the way. Hey, Sage. Hey, DJ Peanut Butter Truck.
Yeah, so we're going to continue a different kind of mood here to another. These are a lot of like Carmen started this piece and then got stuck and then asked me to pull it out somehow.
That seems to be a recurring theme here.
Make it into something. I don't know why that's my job, but it's okay. This is a piece, one of our newer pieces. It's called Impossible Eclipse. It's featured on our album Dreaming to Live, and it's the last track on that album, and it's got a whole bunch of different styles in it, and maybe Carmen wants to say more, or are we just going to play? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess this one also, I'm the ideas person. I come up with an idea that I think is the most awesome thing in the world, and usually the more awesome I think it is, the less likely piece is to survive. But this Impossible Eclipse, this was from the year that there was an impossible eclipse, which is when you can see the sun and the moon, the sun being eclipsed, or no, you can see the sun setting while the moon is eclipsed at the same time. And it happens only because there's a distortion in the Earth's atmosphere when something is very close to the horizon. So I kind of wanted to write a piece more in general about the mysticism of planets and of orbits and rotations, and so Impossible Eclipse.
Thanks for all of the anniversary wishes.
Yeah, thank you. It means a lot to us. I feel like we normally have a party. We usually come back from the tour and have a big party, so
this is the party.
It's our big party.
You
it's
party
awesome.
At your house? We're working here. All right, here we go. Impossible Eclipse. right, that was
Thank you.
the Impossible
I'm
Eclipse.
going to see who's over here on Instagram. Anthony, Olivia, Michael, thank you for joining us. Ooh, lots of people. Avik, thank you. Emma, hello.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Sandy, for joining, and Uncle Ron, Rebecca, all these students, family, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to play a piece next that's maybe a totally different idea. This is a piece that we wrote together, I think with the idea of writing it together in the first place. And it started at this place we went and visited in Canada called Algonquin. It's a beautiful provincial park where we went to go cross-country skiing. And it's beautiful skiing. We stayed in this yurt, and the thing was at the yurt, you had to cook outside. You couldn't cook inside the yurt. So the morning I'm out there, it's sunny, I'm making breakfast, and I'm thinking, it's really cold. Like my fingers don't work right.
Like the opposite of right now.
When we drove to go to the skiing place, all the radio was just like this, like electronic voice that said the weather forecast, and it said something like, it's minus 25 Celsius. And I was like, oh my God. This is why it's so cold. So we wrote this tango valse there. I think we originally played it as a quartet with two other guitarists. And my idea with the chords was, like this for the music people. There's like these pop songs or gospel songs, and it's like, okay, you get to the end, but you want to do more, so you just like keep going up a step, and you do the same thing again. So I thought as a joke we'd make a piece that goes down a step. So most of the piece in a good, nice key of E minor ends in E flat minor for lots of fun on the guitar.
So
and the
technically down only a half step.
half step.
So it's a double joke. E flat minor, also a very difficult key in case you're interested.
I think Algonquin, not the suburb of Chicago, but it's like kind of like the Yellowstone of Ontario. It's a great place. You should go there. Bring a hat.
Thanks for tuning in.
All
I want
right.
to say hi to Foley and Emily and Joyce. Thank you. Algonquin Vals,
Algonquin Vals,
ending
yeah.
in E flat minor.
Yeah, E flat minor. Yep. Yeah, the guys in the band weren't happy about the E flat minor. Maybe you guys are watching. Such pain. All those flats. It's like Kansas.
All right, so yeah, we've got our friend Michael Pierce moderating today, sending you some of our album links to this kind of repertory of the last 15 years.
Yeah, it was from Tango and Snow.
That was from our album Tango and Snow. And we're also doing a fun suggested donation today of $17. It's $1 for every year we've been married. Or if you want to give more, you can do multiples of 17. That's cool too. Figure it's lucky number. Everybody's can use a little luck this year. So yeah, we'll continue now with a piece for the tambine, which is in West African flute. I got this on a college trip when I was a chaperone for a group that went to Guinea in West Africa. And I learned this from a man named Mamadi Mansare in the capital of Conakry, Guinea. And when I came back, I wrote this piece kind of as an homage to Guinea. It's an amazing place with just absolutely amazing people and an amazing musical heritage that is not well known throughout the world and really should be. So here's Mamba Guinea. And it's definitely Guinea weather in here, like 85, 90% humidity. Oh.
Hitting it. Thanks, everybody.
Guinea style. That was Mamba Guinea. I think I said in the intro that I wrote it, but it was based on an improvisation I came up with, but obviously a ton of working out these interlocking African grooves and rhythms and things on the guitar. So that's his job.
It's from our album Viewpoint. Yeah. Groovy's right.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hello, BK.
All right, well, we're going to continue with some more music from the album Viewpoints. This is a piece called Scotch Bonnet. Carmen wanted to write this kind of salsa band piece for flute and guitar, and was a big...
It didn't work.
Big project, and then she handed it off to me, and I kind of mixed it with some of the music of J.S. Bach, and then we get this piece, Scotch Bonnet, named after a variety of habanero pepper, and the idea was like, okay, so like, you know, J.S. Bach had eaten a habanero pepper. This is what kind of music he'd really be writing, and that's what you get. Scotch Bonnet, alto flute and guitar. This is one we used to play all the time. We played a little while ago. We got a request for this one. A bunch of notes.
Hey Luke, hey Lynn, and hello to Instagram folks. My screen is very, very tiny at this point, so
Scotch Bonnet.
We
Yep.
truly appreciate tuning in, even though I can't say everyone's name today.
Yes.
All right. And of course, Scotch Bonnet, the variety of habanero pepper is our
Wait,
reference
I got
here.
one. Wait.
Oh.
I put a piece of paper in by my bridge, Grant.
Oh, we had a question on.
That's why it was all buzzy.
We got the buzzy
I
sound.
was trying to sound like a Cora. It's from I put a
Buzzy sound on the African piece.
piece of paper. I could try the loose capo. Then this piece of paper is wearing out. All right, Scotch Bonnet. Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Hey, Eris. Thanks for joining in.
Well, as we've been doing over this past 5 months, I know many of you have been watching us. We've been playing these shows here in our house. So we've been premiering lots of new music, and I think we got one of the last ones from last summer here that we actually wrote together. It's a piece called Nighthawk, and what we were doing here with this one is we made up some rules for the co-compose thing, and it was like, okay, we're just going to take turns. We're going to go back and forth, and when it's your turn, you can do whatever you want, and then pass it on to the next person, and we'll see what happens. So this is the piece you get. We've been trying to, it's something. It's definitely got a mood, and it's like, we're like, no, you did that. Why did you write that? No,
Yeah,
you did
the really funky parts. I'm like, why did you write that? And it's like, you wrote that.
So,
but now we don't know who wrote it. So
we
wrote it.
We wrote it.
Yeah,
It's
very interesting. I was gonna say too, Nighthawk, the piece. We were at the last cabin we stayed at last summer to write music in Southern Oregon. We took these walks out in the evening on the dirt road, and then one night there were these birds just kind of like cutting us off right at dusk, like they'd fly right by our face, and we got a view of one of them, and we saw these kind of banded wings in kind of the half light, and they were like super good flyers. And I don't know, we just like Googled a couple days to figure out what these birds were, and finally we found a picture. We're like, that's it, and it was a nighthawk. So amazing birds. And then every night we had like this relationship with them. We'd go out at dusk and they'd fly around us and make their sound. And so yeah, we became friends with the Nighthawks. So this is our piece for them, I guess.
Nighthawk.
And this is the world premiere. This is from our dining room. Hey, Greg. Thanks for joining in.
No, we didn't paint our house. Not really. This is the way it was. No, they're pretty small birds. They don't have large talons. They fly very fast. I think they want to eat bugs. There you have it. Nighthawk. Man. Wow. Thanks, everybody, for checking out our new music and for listening. Yeah, if you got any, if you can help out anything, we're taking donations through a variety of ways. So we were suggesting, I don't know, $17 for 17 years of marriage, but whatever, anything you can give would be great. Or you want to check out our store on our website, buy some albums, buy some sheet music, we'll send it to you, download something. Anything really helps us right now. Or if you want to go old-fashioned, send us a check in the mail. Or if you live in the neighborhood, you want to drop us off a gift, just bring it on over. We're here.
We accept gifts of food and drink, too.
And I guess, well, I don't know. We were thinking about being done, but I don't
Michael says one more
really,
song.
Let's play one more. I guess.
All right, one more song.
All right. So we were thinking, like, what's the first thing we played together ever? This is in the September of 2002.
It'd be fun to have people guess, but
Oh, you want to guess? No, just
too much
play.
of a delay.
We're gonna play some tango. We saw actually Sylvia was chiming in, so play some tango. All you people dancing, you can dance in your own living room now.
Yeah, people ask how we met, and I was looking for a guitarist to play tango with. And so Andrew came over and he brought some of his pieces, and I had this piece that we're gonna play. It's called Nueve de Julio, very famous old school tango piece. And yeah, you pretty much read it down.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I was impressed. So here we go.
Thanks, for watching. We're going to do this again next month. Aquinas College Music Department has very graciously offered to host and to support next month's concert. So it'll be on their page, second Sunday of September. Have some more music for you. Thanks. It's beautifully seeing you all through the computer in front of my face. And we'll play some tango. Thanks. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you so much.
Hi Francisco. Thanks for all the great compliments, everybody, and for all the support over the years. Any donations you can send or any help would be greatly appreciated. We'll play some more music for you next month. Keep practicing. Take care of yourselves. Read a book. Bye.